What if I told you there existed a trail which connected two of the most epic motorable roads in Maharashtra? Imagine getting to do the Tamini Pass all over again. Never-ending loop of corners which we fell for hook, line and sinker while shooting the first episode of the hit list, and then you stumble upon this trail which happens to cut right through the mountains and land you in the lap of what many consider the holy grail of corner crawlers in Pune, Lavasa, the testing bed of all our motorcycle reviews. It sounds too good to be true, right? And it kind of is, because no one I know has heard of this trail. And the people who do, well, they're not sure if it still exists. I go on Google Maps and I still cannot find it until I zoom to about 500 meters and find this tiny trail which I think and I hope is possibly the trail which connects these two amazing places. But here's the thing, Google Maps, which is notorious for taking us through people's houses, or back alleys which we did not know existed, still would not recognize this as a route. So that's obviously a red flag, right? But then again, this is the hit list, and this sounds too good of an adventure to be allowed to go begging. Which brings us to the most important question, the weapon of choice for this adventure. As we have no idea about what this trail looks like or if it even exists, we definitely want a motorcycle which is light, compact and easy to manage. We also want a motorcycle which is quite capable. So we're talking long travel suspension and good ground clearance to be able to tackle anything that the trail throws at us. We also want an engine which is grunty enough to get us out of the stickiest of situations which I have a feeling we'll find ourselves in. And lastly, we also want a motorcycle which will allow us to have a ton of fun, which both Lavasa and Tamini promises. A motorcycle which is a hoot to ride in corners. Or should I say, cartoon.
I've not ridden a KTM in anger in a while now, and the 390 adventure is already pulling at my heartstrings and bringing back fond memories of my RC 390. I mean, just watch this go. I know we were just here a few months ago on this amazing strip of tarmac, but to ride here on the Tamini Pass in the dry is a whole different experience. I mean, you can push so much harder, you can carry so much more speed in corners, especially when you have cornering ABS to lean on. And I'm pleasantly surprised at how good the front end feels despite the long travel suspension. And even with a longer wheelbase, I love how this changes direction on the dime. And the exits are even more explosive thanks to the quick shifter, which allows us to put the power down hard and go through the closely stacked 6-speed transmission in the blink of an eye. And then when you add this constantly changing elevation changes that Tamini is renowned for, and voila! The 390 adventure stamps its authority and how. I just hope this baby has what it takes for what lays ahead, because I think we are here.
I feel it. I feel it now.
It's a good thing I'd marked this place on the maps because there is no network here. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I should have probably done a Reiki rather than go in blind. But then again, that wouldn't be much of an adventure, would it? So let's do this. ABS in off-road mode. Traction control off. Here we go.
Man, what a trail this! Fast, flowing, and with these amazing vistas to boot. Whoa, where did this come from? Whoppa. Did not expect to see a concrete road here in the middle of nowhere. So clearly there used to be a road here. But I sure hope the rest of this is not concrete, because that would suck. Well, and right on cue, concrete ends and the adventure continues. Next on the agenda, rocks. It's a good thing that the 390 Adventure likes to dance. Oh boy! Wow! Now this is getting really gnarly now. I don't think this constitutes even as a road anymore. Look at that. Oh shit. Oh boy. Whoa. Come on, baby. Yeah. Thank God for the 390s. Long travel suspension and good ground clearance. Whoa. Dude, what the hell? No, 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 fuck, no. It's like my worst nightmare coming true. There's been a landslide and it's completely washed off the entire trail.
There is a small glimmer of hope. It looks like from the top there is some sort of a road on the other side. The thing is, the small pathway runs precariously close to the edge of the valley. And also from the overnight rain, the surface has become very, very slippery. At least you have the right bike for the job. So here goes.
Yes! 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 Oh shit! Oh god! Yes!
If Google Maps is to be believed, I think we're already here. We are in Lavasa, but on the other side, a side which I have not seen in the 13 or 14 years that I've been coming here. And man, have I been missing out, because look at this. This is heaven. And this is all thanks to that insane trail back there. It has been hidden away from everyone other than the villagers who live here. Threw everything at us. And I have to give all the credit to this bike right here, the 390 Adventure. I'm so glad I picked it because it's taken everything in its stride. Because think about it. If you are to take the normal road which connects Tamini to Lavasa, it's about 80 kilometers, which this trail cut right through in just 17. Yeah, I kid you not. Wait a minute. But that also means that this perfect Sunday has gotten even better. Because, yeah, we can do it. Because I think there's another trail which connects Lavasa all the way to Panchet, which I've been itching to ride. So now with half a day in our hand, what do you say? Should the adventure continue? I think so. Come, let's ride.